Bro. The Cowboys. Oh, this our year. We're going to the Super Bowl. That team, we lost to them. I bought this sweatshirt to cheer for the Panthers. My girl bought me these university blues to cheer for the Panthers. I try to support y'all. I lost a bet last week, and I had to apologize in front of the whole world to the Eagles of all people. And now we lose to the Cowboys? The boys! Them? I don't understand. All week, leading up to the game, I told everyone, dude, there's no way. The Cowboys don't stand a chance. They're the Cowboys. They're America's team, more like America's most depressing team. And who won the game? Why don't you tell me who won the game? I know you know. Unbelievable. That's for my last stream. Somebody get to those 5 subs. We took 4 L's. Follow this_51 on Twitch or this_51 VODs on YouTube. And you can keep up. Once we get to 10 losses, I have to shower in pickle juice or something. I think that's what we agreed to on stream. But we're not talking about that right now. Right now we're talking about Panthers Cowboys highlights.
The teams typically run against Carolina because of how poor they are.
It is back-to-back runs to start this game. And Rico Dowdle with a big hole and a nice run to the 40.
Okay, so first off the bat, what is the story of Rico Dowdle? Have I just not watched the Cowboys at all this season? I've never heard that name before. Before Sunday. I've never heard of this name. Rico Dowdle.
So today's a chance to show everybody how far we've come the last few weeks. Back to land.
Obviously, I know that guy.
For the Cowboys this season, and J.C. Horn to the top of the screen. On 3rd and 4, blitz coming, rushing.
Yeah. J.C. Horn with the sack. Bro, those corner blitzes are so tough. Because, you're doing the math as a quarterback. And, you would never even think of that. There's so much a quarterback has to deal with in the pocket. Also, great play by J.C. Horn by securing the tackle. We've seen plenty of times this season when we're right in situations where we should get the sack and don't get the sack. So, way to finish, J.C. Horn. I love J.C. Horn as a player. As a Panthers fan, J.C. Horn just makes me happy. Right? Smart decision. Chuba Hubbard. Okay, that's another thing. I don't think people quite understand is every play doesn't have to be the home run play. Sometimes all you need is a first down. Easy peasy.
At their first down. Facing 3rd down right here. Dallas been really aggressive on 3rd downs. They only rushed 4. That is a reception for
Jalen Coker. He's got a crazy play coming up here in a second. Well, not in a second. It's right before half. But how about that story? Jalen Coker, undrafted free agent. Now playing on the biggest stage. Think about, man, the chip on your shoulder you got to have as an undrafted free agent in the NFL. No team believed in you enough to take a chance on you. And somehow you found your way out under the brightest lights. You're going to take advantage of that opportunity. That's why I love stories like that. Those players just play with a different kind of edge. And that elite edge is important in football.
It's probably the only one that's not on that list.
3rd and short, it's Hubbard out of the backfield to convert.
Again, right? Nice, sound play.
That close to handing Philly its first loss in months. Here's Hubbard again.
Another nice, sound play. So that's 3 times in a row. We needed conversion. Where did we look? 3-0. Chuba Hubbard. I don't even know if it's a breakout year because we knew he was a great running back, but this year he just continues to impress me. As a Panthers fan, he continues to bring me joy. Thank you for being a bright spot in my day as a Panthers fan.
Panthers. A couple nice conversions here on this drive.
Only Kyron Williams gets a larger percentage of his team's carries than Chuba Hubbard does. He's got it again here. A seam off the right side. Hubbard with a stiff.
There he is again. Chuba Hubbard. Seriously, what a weapon. I'm just glad he's on our team.
That's all indicative of the runner.
Okay, Bryce Young rolling to his left.
Lost the ball. Dallas is on it. It's a turnover, and the Cowboys take over. Marshawn Nealon recovers.
It's not even like a forced fumble, is it? Did he just fall? Okay, think about the roller coaster of emotions here. Bryce Young, right? Young quarterback, trying to figure his way out. Hits a spin move, embrace Micah Parsons, arguably the best defensive player in football. And then, obviously, forced fumble. I just saw Kendricks with the forced fumble. But, oh my gosh. You go from losing in pursuit, the best defensive player in football, some might say, to losing the possession of the drive after you had just converted on multiple first downs to get in that situation. That one stings.
Over. Marshawn Nealon recovers. Third down and long. Rush throws under.
Third and long. So that's their security guy. We got Chuba Hubbard. CeeDee Lamb's on the field. I'm looking for CeeDee Lamb to throw the ball to first. I mean, he is just a player.
McCarthy wants to see from him.
Blitz coming out of the secondary. He picks it up. Floated for Lionel Justin makes the grab.
See, and that's exactly why. CeeDee Lamb is a playmaker.
For 28.
It's a shame his talent is being wasted on the Dallas Cowboys. Am I right or am I right?
His second consecutive third down conversion.
And they're in a lot more neutral downs because the defense has played a lot better, which allows them to lean on that run game.
Couple big plays on third down on this drive. Third and 4. Rush end zone. Lamb. Justin fitting.
I mean, oh my gosh. Just any situation where you need a play, just find CeeDee Lamb on the field. Especially if I'm Cooper Rush. Like, I'm going through CeeDee Lamb. Where's 88? Where's 88? Where's 88? Dot. And it worked this drive. I mean, what? They gave it to him 3 times in crucial moments? Tud.
To throw the ball against you to bring out the best of your defense.
Boone again. First down, Carroll.
There we go. First down.
Quarter team in the NFL.
And that's the key for any
Is that a real stat? We're the worst first quarter team in the NFL? I mean, now that I think about it, watching through the games, we don't ever get started early. The worst first quarter team in the NFL. That's a real title for us. How about that?
relationship, quarterback and receiver.
Situation he loves stealing here. Third down. He goes for him, and it's broken up and intercepted. Jordan Lewis got his hand on it. Eric Kendricks picked it off. Second Dallas takeaway.
Okay, so yeah, that one's not even his fault, bro. So the first one, you're like, okay, you got to tuck the ball away. Well, let's look at the throw again before I say that, and I sound crazy.
Relationship, quarterback and receiver.
Situation he loves stealing here. Third down. He goes for him, and it's broken up.
I mean, it's really good coverage. It's good coverage, and we say in our building all the time, the tipped ball's got to be a picked ball. If the ball goes up, the defense needs to come down with it. So, good job taking advantage of the opportunity.
Second Dallas takeaway of this first half. Second and 8, blitz.
Okay. Oh, I seen him coming on the blitz all the way. That's one of the worst feelings ever as a football player. Okay, watch, right? First off, the other team's got the momentum already. You're the linebacker. You're coming down on the blitz. You're creeping up. Nobody sees you. Nobody sees you. They're not even counting you into the blocking scheme. Right here, oh my gosh. I'm finna blow up the play. He's got a perfect straight line angle to the mesh point to go make that tackle. And he's just too far upfield. At this point, you're panicking. You're like, okay, I can try to make a roll tackle, but you got to extend for it. And then missed tackle. Not only that, but now he's looking up. You can see him on the side of the screen. Like, you look up and see the rest of the play happen. And he's got a first down. So from third and long to a first down, just from one missed tackle. And it's an explosive play now. A 10-plus yard run that's an explosive play. Man.
Nico Dowdle to the 35 and a gain of 10. Carolina not showing any pressure here. They drop 7.
But we get him to 3rd and 9 again. CeeDee Lamb can't get there.
Good first season in Carolina for the longtime Bronco. The first guy in NFL history to have multiple seasons of 10-plus makes from 50.
So are they trying to say he's better than Eddie Pinheiro?
Down the middle.
Who is the best kicker in the NFL this season? Not talking about history, but like this season, which kicker's been doing the best?
Bryce Young's trying to play at the line of scrimmage.
7 of them drop. Young
Ah, gotta escape. Do escape. Okay, 3rd and 14. Let's see if we can make some magic happen. Oh, just too far out of bounds. Just too far out of bounds, man. But that would have been a spectacular play. Speaking of spectacular plays, he's a spectacular player, like I've already said. Rico Dowdle.
They can take something like this off if there isn't contact to the head and neck.
Here we go. Oh, that sucks too. When you're like that close to blocking one of those even line lateral type passes. I had a couple of them in high school where I was just like ready to shoot the gap. I see, okay, oh my gosh, swing pass coming behind me. And like it goes right between your hands. Man, because you're like, I could have affected the game. That's a great effort.
Carolina trying to keep this a 2-score game going into the break. Put on the ground and recovered by Carolina.
Okay, sure they won this game, but is this not an example of the Cowboys season? Great individual effort. Here's the full analogy. Great individual effort to get in position, to have a major impact, or to spark change in the game at a time where you need it, or in the season when you need it. And with that opportunity right in front of you, self-inflicted injury. Self-inflicted injury. I mean, literally, it was not even like bad at the mesh point. It just bounces off a knee. You hate to see that. But if you're me, you love to see it. Especially because of what happened next. But look at this. The undrafted free agent, rookie, takes it all the way. Only a small percentage of people will ever play in the NFL. And still, for those people, it is the land of opportunity. Man, rookie, not on anybody's, what is he called? Not on anybody's bingo card for a score or to be an impact player. But he does work hard. And he's going to get an opportunity. What does he do with that opportunity? Oh, nothing. Just scores the longest play in the season for his team. That's just cool. That's just cool. I had to pause it and just say that's cool.
And this game takes a massive swing in the blink of an eye. 21 seconds, so throw it again.
Okay. I bet they scored before half. I fell asleep right here, like watching this live. This is when I fell asleep. And then when I woke up, the game was over. I know it was in the middle of the day. I was tired.
There you go. That's the Panther logo, but they got guys too deep. They got to get back.
Oh, they're not going to score. 70-yard attempt? This would have been a record. I would have seen this on Twitter. Could you imagine if we lived in a world where kickers were making 70-yard kicks? Like, you have to get 1 first down or 2 first downs after the kickoff return, and you're in field goal range? That would be insane. The game is changing. Would they... I wonder what would happen then. Like, would they even extend the goalpost distance or something to make it more competitive? I don't know. I have no idea. Nah, we're not Auburn versus Alabama. It's not going to happen today.
We didn't get a kick return, but there's a lot to talk about there. And Dallas is on top.
Oh, yeah. I saw this play on Instagram. This one coming up here in a second. Just start the half. Literally first play. Strip sack. Strip sack in the center of the pocket. Obviously the pocket's in danger, but man, you got to keep 2 hands on the ball and secure it as a quarterback. They teach everybody defensively. Like, they're teaching us defensively. You got to get strikes on the ball. Like, you got to get strikes on the ball. Because a turnover could change the game. Like, that's not even a controversial thing to say. Attack the football. Every defensive player in the country is trying to attack the football. So, yes, when you're in the pocket and you sense pressure, got to secure it. Because it kills momentum. Like, we could have took the lead in the game right here. But, you know, instead, it's their ball and field goal range.
right, so as he comes down, if it's a pass, he's been throwing it to CeeDee Lamb.
Donald again, big hole left side.
He just wants to run people over now, apparently.
Games out when you have a lead.
Takes the fake here. Rush sets his feet. Back in the end zone. Jalen Tolbert for the Dallas touchdown.
Nice catch. Wrong team. Can't cheer for it. Or are you one of the people that, like, if it's a good play, you're going to cheer for it either way? It's not me. If it's against my team, it's not a good play, bro. Like this, I'm sick of it. I'm tired of seeing it.
Parsons inside.
Now this has potential. Ah, 3rd and 20. But you get 16 yards on one play. I might go for it. I know I'm just playing Madden, but I might go for it. Now this dude, Kevontae Turpin, he's definitely in the top 5 fastest players in the league. What do you think? Kevontae Turpin, and like, not even, like, oh my gosh, he's so shifty too. Let me stop because he's not on the Panthers. But that dude is shifty. He can break tackles, and he's so fast. Like, just watch him run. He is fast.
That they designed for this guy as fast as any player in the league. First down for
That's what I just said.
46. Rush to throw. Steps up and delivers to an open Cooks. 18 yards, another first down.
Can't do palms up, man.
Week after that, 4 sacks of Jalen Hurts. They don't have any against Rush.
We didn't have any sacks against Cooper Rush, but we sacked Jalen Hurts. The NFL is so crazy. Like, what do you mean we have 4 sacks against Jalen Hurts and none against Cooper Rush?
Pump short. Scan the field. Got a man.
Here's one, right? No. Is that the exact same spot they threw the last touchdown? Hold on, let's go back. So now Cooper Rush has 3 touchdowns, and 2 of them are at the exact same spot on the field. Let's just put a defender right there on that spot on the field, the back of the end zone. I mean, man. But it is hard to stay plastered on your guy back there. But, man, bro. Cooper Rush now with 3 passing touchdowns on us. I'll give him a pass on that one. You know why? Because it's Micah Parsons. Micah Parsons is going to get a sack in the game. So that's like his obligatory free space, put a chip down here, Micah Parsons sack. Like, yes, he's going to have a sack. He's that good of a player. It's like, you can't keep him from affecting the game. So there you go, Micah Parsons sack.
Parsons. Micah Parsons from the blind side of Young.
Everything going forward now
But
is going to be drop back pass.
I would still like for us to score.
Bringing a blitz here. Young is
Sacked again. Sacked again. What are we doing? Like, oh my gosh, what is that, 4 sacks? 5 sacks maybe even? In the game, and it's not even the 4th quarter? As a quarterback, if I'm getting put on the ground that fast, that many times, I'm looking at my O-line like, what are we doing? Like, what are we doing? Please help. What are we saying? Help me. That's how I feel.
the nickel gets the sack.
Look at his face. You seen it? He's not excited to be out there.
On 2nd and 7, a low throw. It's still caught by Elliott.
No, he did not. No, he did not catch that.
Gets the sack.
No, he didn't. It bounced off his foot. Hold on.
On 2nd and 7, a low throw.
Oh, low throw. So he tipped it up to himself like volleyball? That's fire, bro. What a catch. Ezekiel Elliott. We're not hearing his name as much. Boy, he's still out there making plays. Best believe it.
Regular season home games coming in this year. 1-6 at home. Rush delivers a strike for a first down into Carolina territory to Cooks.
Brandon Cooks? Is that Brandon Cooks? I've been playing with Brandon Cooks since what, like Madden 2011? I had no idea he was even still playing.
Obviously, this year has been a mixed bag.
That's not true. That's not true. It's a shock every time I hear it. It's like refreshing. Like, oh, Brandon Cooks. Here we go. Turpin now again. I mean, did he just heel click? What was that? I can't tell if he heel clicked out of anger or like because he was excited he did a good job. Which one's funnier? Like an angry heel click or like a yeah heel click? Either way, that's just a goofy way to move. That's like Hotel Transylvania animation.
First down marker. Is he still coaching for his job with his contract expiring at the end of this year?
Okay, Cooper Rush, ball batted down.
It's really hard to win in the NFL.
45-yard attempt by Brandon Aubrey. Good as gold. They're saying he's almost as better than Eddie Pinheiro.
Hubbard for a first down.
I think when you look at this year, it's been the offense, but outside of that one play, it just hasn't really been remotely competitive.
Going forward on fourth down.
Dime, Adam Thielen, the veteran, of course, complete.
Gets 18.
The competitive streak that we've seen over the last 5 games, 2 wins, 3 close losses, it's kind of falling apart today.
3rd and 12.
Bryce Young in the pocket, trying to escape.
Chases him and gets him. The ball is out. Tremble's on top.
What did I say last time, Bryce Young? I said 2 things. Let me watch my tone. Starting NFL quarterback. Earlier in the video, I said he's got to keep both hands on the ball and secure it. I know he's running away and running to his left, which is awkward for a right-handed quarterback. But it's Micah Parsons. I mean, Micah Parsons is going to affect the game. We already gave him 1 obligatory sack. So now this is 2. And the second strip sack that we've allowed in the game. It's hard to win that way. You can't win when you're turning the ball over like that.
And it's as good a product as it's ever been.
4th down, 14. Need to get to the 11 to keep this drive going. Young throws into double coverage and incomplete. Wanted Coker. Going to get a first down.
Hey,
Flag flying.
Coker's actually been like a really big impact on this game.
Directs traffic. Runs.
Please score.
Touchdown, Carolina.
I just wanted him to get in the end zone because I was worried for his safety. Dude was coming to light him up. It was either end zone or ICU.
Score for Bryce Young.
But yeah, so 14 points there.
From the 39 back to Dowdle. He's got first down.
And then they're probably, just going to run the clock out of here?
Wins in a row, though, going into
Yeah.
today's game. Lamb can't catch this low throw from
I mean, we're down. We're only down 2 scores. At this point, it's still a winnable game. You know what I mean? We have 3 timeouts. It's going to be a 3-score. It's going to be a 2-score game still.
Aubrey's got his
You just have to go for 2 both times.
4th make of the day.
Yeah. That's a 16-point game right here.
It's okay.
30-14.
Uh-oh, sacked again. This time it's Carl Lawson getting
But you can't. Like, we're behind in the game. We have to throw. The defense knows we have to throw. They're going to send the pressure. But the more pressure that...
So, all right, 19, my math stinks.
Okay, well, we'll watch it again.
uh-oh, sacked again.
Bryce Young sacked again. So it's like a negative feedback loop because we're down, so we have to pass. But the defense knows we're going to pass, so they're going to sack us. So then we get sacked. We're behind the sticks. We have to pass even more. The defense knows we're going to have to pass now because we're behind the sticks and trailing in the game, which means they can send more pressure or do more things to confuse the offensive line. You can't win if your quarterback can't throw the ball.
It's Carl Lawson getting involved. The 6th sack of the day for Dallas. And Mike Zimmer even cracks a little smile.
6 sacks in a game.
So it makes it 3rd and 10. Dallas bails out of a blitz look. Young over the top. It's picked off by Mukuamu.
That is not it. That there is not the answer. But again, like you're panicked at the end of the game. Down 2 scores, you have to make something shake.
Big day for CeeDee
So,
Lamb. Big day for
yeah.
Cooper Rush with 3 touchdown passes.
30-14.
Season
You know.
high for him. And the defense for the Cowboys stirs up echoes of previous seasons. A bunch of sacks, bunch of takeaways. And it can
Nationwide is so much more than a great.
Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe so I can get YouTube Premium. Or follow the Twitch, this_51. Or the VODs channel, this_51 VODs on YouTube. To see whenever I have to do this punishment. If I get 100 followers on Twitch, I have to do an ice bucket challenge. So go follow and you'll see what this board means. You get to figure out what this board is for. And once I get to 100 followers, I have to do the ice bucket on stream. Or not ice bucket, but an ice bath.